Two Jews Making Food. I'm Amy.
And I'm Rebecca. And today we are doing viral sensations.
Viral sensations. The good kind of viral.
The good kind of viral. So Amy, explain to me, what is viral sensation?
First of all, we're yelling because we have to speak over this mixer for a few minutes. But hopefully you can hear us okay.
We're getting our cloud bread going.
A viral sensation is something that's gone crazy on like TikTok or Instagram. So the things we're doing today.
We're going to go back.
I know.
Don't get excited.
Oh, I'm going to get excited. The things we're doing today are very popular on social media.
So I'm making a TikTok cloud bread.
I made cloud bread once.
And only
Enough
once.
said.
But I think I look at these recipes and I kind of wonder why they go viral. Why are people making this newfound food?
Because it sounds intriguing, and I think it's also good for if you're on keto.
No, not
this one. Oh, because it probably has sugar in it or something.
It has sugar in it.
Oh,
there's another cloud bread that's made with cream cheese. I guess there's a variety of cloud bread, and that one's more keto friendly. This one, when I looked at the recipe, I thought, wow, this looks a lot like meringue.
Yeah.
And it's basically meringue.
She posted a photo last night. I'm like, that's meringue, and she's like, it is meringue.
But meringue needed to be rebranded.
Yeah.
And they called it cloud bread. So a viral sensation is when millions of people view these videos.
Yeah. So we want to see if they're good or not.
Are they good?
So this might be a regular thing for us. Like every now and then when we're like, what should the episode be? I don't know. Let's just go back to viral sensations, AKA the good kind of viral.
All right. So I'm making cloud bread.
You're making cloud bread.
And what I have going is 3 egg whites, 2.5 tablespoons of sugar, and we're just kind of whipping that to a froth. I'll turn it down although it is going back up on the side. And then we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to this. And I'm flavoring mine. In a lot of the videos, people just ate this as is without any flavoring or coloring. But I think part of the fun of it is that you can flavor it or color it any way that you want it. So I'm doing mine purple with almond flavoring. But you can do vanilla. Some people do it savory with like the everything bagel seasoning.
I suggested lemon.
I think lemon would be exciting. Some people are doing like onion flour, like an onion bread. I guess I could have done like garlic bread to go with your
you could
garlic cloud bread.
it. Instead, it's more of a dessert.
But now I'm making dessert.
That's dessert.
What?
It's gonna be.
Dessert?
It might be. We'll see how it goes, Billy.
Although people were making sandwiches. Like I was looking on the internet, people were making like BLTs with this
Not with
bread.
the sweet one though.
No. You would not with the almond one. That would be.
Hey, while you're doing that, I'm gonna make some of the dalgona, which is a whipped coffee.
I'm so
big
pumped about
time
this.
on that. But we're gonna turn that whipped coffee into a cocktail.
I'm sorry, I'm turning this back on. It's
All right,
gonna
but
go.
I'm gonna just real quick. I'm gonna put in. I'm doubling it for the audience, so I'm doing. But for normally it would be 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and a 1/4 cup of boiling water if you want a hot dalgona or just water.
What are we doing?
So I just did warm, but I doubled. So I'm doing.
You
4
made it in the
tablespoons
middle
of
and just did warm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna, and then you take this little 2, 3, 4, and then what did I say? 4 tablespoons of sugar, and then I'm gonna use this fun little thing to whip it up while Rebecca's making.
I love a gadget.
I do too.
I think part of what makes these things so fun is oftentimes they're using gadgetry.
I love gadgetry.
Who doesn't love gadgetry?
Did you watch Inspector Gadget as a kid?
Yes, I did. That's how you know I'm cool.
Obviously.
So, okay.
I'm starting to whip. You're gonna be.
What
Hopefully this will work.
with said cloud bread is after you mix up the sugar and the eggs with the cornstarch that you sift.
It's purple.
I told you I'm making this purple.
All right.
Once it's sifted, you add in your flavoring and your coloring at that point. And then you just bake it in the oven.
For how long? At high? At what? Preheat your oven to.
You preheat your oven to 300. It's very low. All right, we're going crazy. You ready?
That's pretty low.
We're going high. Go. Ooh, it's pretty.
It's pretty.
I can see why people would. You could make this for, if you celebrate Easter, you could kind of make this like Easter eggs, like Easter egg color.
Or juice.
You whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na.
Can we do the overhead? We're doing a little bit of.
You know what? Mine's not looking either. Although it wasn't whipping this morning either when I did it. It will. La, 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 la.
Water, but you don't have to normally. Anyway, but we're still ready for Rebecca to make this cocktail.
Oh my god, I need
Because
a cocktail. I need a cocktail
I've
after
whipped
this
it nice enough for
experience.
the look and it's gonna taste delicious.
All right, so hold on. I've got 4 ounces of vodka.
Four
After
ounces-
that
'cause you're
experience,
double-
I
no,
feel
you're
like
not
I need
doubling it.
like
This is
7.
for 2, by the way. 4 ounces of
Because
vodka.
what the audience missed, thank goodness for editing, was we went from a full stand mixer to
Yeah.
a hand mixer, and it was all a fail.
Oh, awesome. and then I spilled my heavy cream.
All over.
Yeah, so
In an effort to help me make this ridiculous cloud bread. So, okay, this was 4, and then this is 2?
2. And I've got, oh, by the way, I have some oil heating up because I am making Gigi Hadid's spicy vodka sauce with pasta.
Amy and I were talking, I don't think she eats pasta.
No, she doesn't eat. And I'm going to tell you something later about this recipe that I found quite funny. But first, I'm just heating up some oil so I can.
Keep them in suspense. All right,
I am
I'm
going to keep
putting.
them in suspense.
So the math to this
See
is
this one?
4 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces of Kahlua, and 1
1
ounce
ounce simple syrup,
simple syrup.
which is just sugar and water boiled down. Okay, so here's the weird thing. I'm gonna put this in just so it can get going. But
What is that?
this is onion and garlic.
Ooh, that's a lot of onion and garlic.
A lot, yeah, because I'm doubling it. I'm doubling the sauce.
Okay.
Calls for only using half the pasta. Who does that?
No, she says make a full box of pasta.
Make a full box, but only use half.
But only use half.
So when I made this the other night, and yes, I did make it the other night, and those of you who watch the show know, I almost never do things ahead of time. I just like wing it on the show and go, oh, it's terrible. Okay, we won't make that again. But this time I made it, and it was delicious, but it just wasn't enough sauce because I used all the pasta. So this time I'm doubling the sauce. So normally it's like 1 like medium onion. I did like 1 really big yellow onion, and I did like a whole clove of a small garlic.
Oh my goodness.
So this is
We are on
sauteing
fire today. Amy,
in
this is
some olive oil.
stuck on.
What?
This is stuck on.
Oh, for God. Well, don't use that. Use the thingy. Where's the thingy? Where's the, there, that thing.
Oh.
The strainer.
I got you now. I got you.
Okay, so you shook it up good. You're
Yes,
straining
yes.
the coffee in there, and then this has a little spout, so you could actually just pour it in.
Okay.
So now,
Okay.
normally, this would be really thick. You want to pour it?
I will.
But
Are you supposed to spoon it or pour it?
well, it would spoon it if it had whipped up the way it was supposed to, but it didn't. So instead, you'll just pour it on. What's going on over there?
It is not my day. Seriously, it's not my day.
It's like, I don't know what's going on today, but that is life in the kitchen.
We're still having fun. I'll have fun.
So I'm gonna let this cook down. I've already cooked my pasta and I've reserved about 2 cups of pasta water. And yeah, I'm using the whole box, Gigi. Cause you know, look at us, we eat.
Obviously.
Billy's like, who's Gigi? Gigi Hadid is a model and an influencer
And she's a model who makes pasta.
who makes pasta, and then she eats like 1 strand. No offense to
No, she
skinny
eats
people.
only the
No, she does.
part of the box.
She eats half the box. Does she eat half the box herself
eats
though?
half the
Because
box.
that's actually quite a lot. That looks amazing.
Full
Look,
serving.
look at the cocktail.
Right, Billy? It might not be my day, but that turned out all right.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I
it
can't
did,
promise I won't
Billy.
spill it, but you know.
I can't. Oh, so when you drink this, so first we gotta. Oh, we have to take a
Oh, Amy,
picture of it.
this one's yours.
Okay, because it's got my name on it.
That's her name on it.
I gotta take a picture of it though.
Yeah.
Because you know that's what we do.
Okay.
While we're filming the show, I gotta take a picture for Instagram.
Oh my gosh, that's stressful.
That's stressful. It shouldn't be like that. Those look good though. Oh, they photograph well. Back to my notes. So before you drink it, you do
Yes.
want to mix the coffee in. So normally that would be a little thicker, but actually it looks good. Oh, look at this tiny spoon. So I'm gonna mix it in there so you can incorporate the coffee into.
It's kind of like a cappuccino.
Yeah. Sam, do you want to like crawl over? Let's see how we can. You know what? Let's do this. How are we gonna do this?
You know, I have to make a little bit more.
It's okay if you show up a camera. Sam always grabs the cocktails. So
Here,
everybody.
yeah. I'll go this one.
Did you make one for Lindsay too?
No, I have to make more. I ran
Oh,
out.
okay. Today we're being photographed for Edible East End. We're gonna be in feature, I think in the summer, I guess. I don't know, so the lovely Lindsay Morris, who's very accomplished.
She's here watching all this unfold.
While not photographing for the New York Times, she's slumming it with us.
Slumming it with us.
So look for that issue of Edible East End, I guess this summer. I don't know, maybe it's in the spring, I have no idea. June 15th. So almost summer.
Almost.
We're not big enough to be
Oh
in
my
the
gosh,
summer
is it
episode
summer yet?
issue.
Oh, can we drink,
All right, let's
please?
taste.
Oh,
Yes.
no, I have, that's all right. That's
What?
fine. I'll do this
Oh.
and
Delicious.
Yeah?
then. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, that's got a good kick to it.
Really good.
She wants to cheers. Oh, that's really good.
With cream. What's not to be good?
Oh my God, I want to drink that every morning, but that
Oh
would
my
be
God, that's
so
delicious.
inappropriate.
No, that's
those
yes.
early morning
It's a
meetings.
Yeah, I'm gonna do those. When I'm drinking
Oh my gosh,
coffee in my
Amy, that's
meetings
amazing.
now, it'll be like, Sam's gonna be like, is that coffee or is that?
You know,
a-"
I know why that has
That
gone
is-
viral.
Why?
That's
it's delicious.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
And
yes.
the Dalgona coffee just
Sorry,
itself. So
I'm
if you were to drink it as coffee, you would whip it up and then you would steam some milk and pour some steamed milk in it and pour it in the middle and then it's really good.
Mhm.
So I highly recommend that.
That's the right way to start the day.
It really is. Too bad our cups are so small, actually. Okay, so I am now heating my onions and my garlic, and it says saute till fragrant about 5 to 6 minutes. If you like your onions more cooked, saute until golden brown. I'm gonna let it go a little bit more. How are we on time? Getting tight, but
While you saute that, you want to go to the Yiddish word of
oh
the day?
yeah, let's do that. So let's take it away to Los Angeles for the Yiddish word of the day with my dad, Al. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Amy.
How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you? You look lovely today.
Thank you. I just came from being out. So as to not dawdle, what is the Yiddish word of the day?
Okay, this is a very obscure word called frosk. Frosk.
Frosk.
Yeah,
Frosk.
but it's a for real word.
What does it mean?
It means, my interpretation of it, it means a slap. But my interpretation is that it's a playful slap.
Oh.
Okay, when I was a little kid, and my sister was, your Aunt Carol was a little bit littler than me.
A little brat.
Our grandma, Becky, which is my mother's mother, was living with us. And she was a built-in babysitter. So we were always giving her a bad time. And she would run around chasing us, but she could never catch either one of us, because she was old. But she says, if I catch you, I'm going to give you such a frosk. And then she'd start laughing. So frosk is a slap.
So you were making her crazy running around. So when she caught you,
Yeah, like we
slap.
lived in a pretty small apartment, and Carol and I shared a bedroom. So Grandma had my bedroom. She moved in with us after my grandfather passed away suddenly, and she was always looking out for us. But we always played tricks on her, you know. So she had a very great sense of humor, and she would laugh, and then she would, I'm gonna get you, and we'd run, and she said, if I catch you, you're gonna get such a frosk. And then she would laugh.
And did she catch you and give you a frosk?
We let her once in a while. Do a little love tap.
Playful little love tap.
Like a little love tap.
Yeah.
It's a good word. I don't think people use it anymore, but
People don't even do it anymore.
well, some people do.
I guess they do.
This is what
Well,
it's
that's a
like.
good one. You know, you often resort to some sort of violence with your
But not
words.
as-
You know.
Who, me? You grew up with me, you tell me.
Oh, I got more of. No, I think it wasn't playful.
It's supposed to
I was-
be.
I could be. We were naughty. Anyway,
Yeah,
well,
well,
that's a good word. Again, you know, it's one I have not heard, so I like these obscure ones. Frosk, a little playful slap. I like it.
There you go.
All right, well, thanks, Dad. Thanks for the lesson, and I love you. And I'll see
And I love you too.
you soon. I'll talk to you later.
Keep up the good work. Bye.
Thanks.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
I love your dad.
Whoa. You know,
And I love that his Yiddish words of the day are always like just this side of either violent or
always negative. He's a
Or like-
schmendrick. He's a putz. I'm gonna give you a frosk. Always. All right. So
frost. That's I've never heard that. I like
yeah.
that.
You know, he's trying to get it a little obscure up in
I
here.
don't frosk many people, but I might
No,
start.
This is more like boop.
Boop. Oh, it's like a boop.
It's not.
Okay.
Full disclosure, like I recorded a few with him. The other one he did is similar yet more violent. So you can wait for that in a few
He's
weeks.
so crazy.
I don't know why. He's
Okay,
doing
this is delicious. I think everyone
that.
should
It
get
is.
this. Does anyone
Okay.
need refills? I think I have more.
Yeah.
Of course, Billy does.
All right.
Billy, our super fan, is with us.
So I'm adding.
Uh-oh.
Since I doubled this, I am adding. Where is this? 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. What else am I adding here? Oh, a cup of whipping cream.
A cup of whipping cream?
A whole cup of whipping
She
cream.
is not eating
I
this
know.
food.
Well, again, it was.
I dare Gigi Hadid to post a video of her eating a full serving of this. I dare you. I
And
dare
then-
you, Gigi.
And then I'm adding a bunch of seasoning, which I'll put together. So I've got 2 teaspoons red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons paprika, 2 teaspoons garlic powder, and like a teaspoon of salt, and that can be to taste, so I can always add more if I need to. So I'm adding that all in.
Please do. Please do, Amy.
Mixy mix. And that tomato paste, gives it that pink vodka sauce color. Oops, splasharoo. What else goes in here? So we put all that in. Let's see. Paprika, garlic powder.
I'm dying to know how my cloud bread's doing.
Okay, right? I can't believe I wasn't gonna work.
I'm so angry at my cloud
Now
bread.
I'm gonna add actual vodka.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, it's I think it's 2 tablespoons for the double. 2 tablespoons of vodka. Yep, there's vodka in there. It cooks down, so you can make this for the kids. You're not gonna.
But maybe you want to go to sleep. Here, I'm coming out to the
Yeah.
audience to refill.
It's puffing up.
Is it doing it?
Yeah, look, you can see it puff over the rim.
Oh, it is. Oh my. It might puff. Do you have more of the coffee stuff to pour in yours?
I think I do.
Thank you.
They gotta have the.
Samantha do it. When
It's all right.
grandma.
All right.
It's okay.
So now let's see. I am adding in. I gotta let this cook for about 3 or 4 minutes. Let it kind of bubble and cook down more. So I'm gonna let it do that.
Oh, it is bubbling up. Look at that.
Look at that. We've invented something new, I think. We're making a cloud bread
We did our
souffle.
own viral
Yeah.
sensation.
So suck it, TikTok. Oh.
Suck it, TikTok. You know,
Where do I put the butter?
Nothing.
hold on. No, there is. I just need a spoon.
Oh, I gotta put the butter in too.
Amy, it's so thick at this
This is
point.
2 tablespoons of butter. So butter and
She's
heavy
not
cream.
eating this.
I know,
There's
right?
no part of this that she's eating.
She's like, I'm just like you. Models, we're just like you.
We're just like,
We
yes.
eat sauce with heavy cream and butter. Not
Is she
Awesome.
skinny?
she's
Yes.
very skinny. She's not a plus size model, Billy.
She's a runway model.
She's a normal runway model.
Oh,
She's very fancy.
then she's like Twiggy.
Yeah, so I don't know.
She's like Twiggy. Not as Twiggy as Twiggy. Not like Kate Moss. She's like normal thin model.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a normal thin model.
Bless your heart, Gigi Hadid. Bless your tiny little heart.
There's no way. She ate pasta, whole, what was it, whipping cream?
Heavy cream.
Is there cheese
Butter.
in this as well?
There is lots of cheese in this.
Who
Right.
ate this? I'm dying to know,
I know,
where
right?
she found
She
this
probably gave it
recipe.
to her boyfriend, who at the time was, I believe, Zayn Malik.
I don't think he's eating it either.
No. All right, so this is going. Let's see. Heat the pasta sauce on low medium about 5 to 6 more minutes, stirring frequently.
Stir frequently.
So did I put the cheese in yet? No, I put that in.
You did not put the cheese in yet. I
That
still see
comes
cheese.
later. I think. Hold on.
It smells good. I mean, I'm anxious to eat this.
I know.
Ooh,
me
do you
too.
think I'll look like her
Pardon
if I
me
eat
reading
this?
these instructions. Hold on. Will you look like her if you eat this?
Will I look like her if I eat this?
Look like
think so.
20 more pounds. Yes. Let's see.
I'll be a very heavy version of Gigi
Oh,
Hadid.
gotta add the Parmesan.
Oh, now's the time?
Yeah. This is a cup of Parmesan, I think. Let's see.
A
Yes,
good
a cup
good
of
amount.
Parmesan cheese. Ooh. All right, so I'm mixing the Parmesan cheese. This is gonna cook down. Oh, the pasta water. Let's see, when do I put that in?
2 cups of pasta water.
Well, it's like as needed.
I have to say, oftentimes they'll say save the pasta water. I always forget.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They do say that this is,
I'll drain it and I'll be like, oh shoot.
they did say that this is initially gonna be thick, which is why I use the pasta water,
Okay.
steaming up. So it is thick right now, if you can see from up above. Can we get a little look from up above? It's very thick right now, so you can see how when I move the spoon like that, it kind of, you know,
Wish we could get a view of the cloud bread.
right?
Ooh.
Oh, it's definitely.
Oh my god, it's souffleing. Probably be gross.
It's
That was a little
looking like a
rampant.
cloud.
It's but it's gonna be something else.
Can
It's-
you open up the oven?
Oh yeah. Do you see it?
Ooh.
You guys, it's working.
So I'm adding some of the
All right.
pasta water.
So I'm waiting for it to get goldenery brown.
Whee! You're waiting for it to get golden brown?
Yeah, it's supposed to brown.
Doesn't pop, does it?
Or make it, does
Hope
it,
not.
we don't know, we've never done this.
When I made it the other day, you're gonna laugh. So here, I made this the other day, and I'll show you what it is now because we're
This is the most fakakta episode we've ever done.
here. It's fine. It comes out like this, and people are you're
Yeah,
supposed to kind of use it like as like a
like almost like a sandwich
bread.
fin.
But it kind of sticks to your finger.
Ah.
I mean, it tastes good.
Does it?
I hope so.
Not, I would never make this again.
I would, there, yeah, see? So,
I just don't know what you would do. Why?
so this is why we're doing viral sensations, because we want to save people the time.
But why would someone say yes? That bread speaks to my soul. And like, you know, like what makes this go viral? Why? What about this makes you
Because
want to
people
eat
like, oh, especially when it's like the cloud bread that you can have on keto, so no carbs and no sugar, they're like, oh, that's a great bread
It's
substitute.
so weird.
Well,
Look,
yeah,
and
but
It is not.
but it's purple
What?
inside. I have to say,
I feel like it's good for toddlers, the colors.
Oh, yeah,
the-
yes.
it's really sticky.
You should totally make
As like a parent, you don't want. You're like, please don't get that everywhere. It would be like all over your walls.
Whoa.
But look, it's
Yeah.
pretty on the inside.
Yeah.
Here, Amy, eat that.
Okay.
See if you like it.
Oh, it's so sticky.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, how would you eat this as like a sandwich?
Tastes good.
I color rice.
It tastes really good.
Okay, so
Alright.
this here, look at this bread.
I thought you said it was cookies.
No.
No, it's cloud bread, but
It's meant to be bread,
You
but
see
it's,
how it's like sticking to my
More
thumb?
like a pancake.
it is
Yeah.
very pancake-like.
Well, okay, so when I made it, look at that. When I made it the first time,
It's the sugar.
I made it like a
Sticky.
loaf. I tried to make it look like bread. And I thought it was kind of gross. And I didn't like the way that it came out. It just looked like big meringue. So I was like, I'm gonna make little bread this time so I can make it like a sandwich. But now I have, you see what I mean? Like what would you do with this?
I don't know.
What would you do with this?
Just lick your fingers. It does taste good, which you'll
It does
discover.
taste good. Don't eat the part that I touch. I'm gonna offer this to you
So
guys.
just
You
like
guys can
everything
try.
else in this episode, this, which worked beautifully at my house, I mean, it's
take
vodka
a
sauce, like it's not hard.
You're not gonna eat the whole thing. It's
No.
it's a lot.
But like, my
you guys
Parmesan's
wanna
not really
share
melting.
Try it.
Ew.
So she said shredded Parmesan, I ended up using grated because I forgot to get shredded. And that worked fine the other night, I used grated. It's not really melting right now, but it's gonna taste good. But you know what, speaking of it, I should taste it.
I'm sorry, we're over here laughing in the audience. They're like touching it with their hands and they're like, I don't know what to. It's good. Like when you eat it, you're like, it's not offensive. I just don't know, like, what would you do with this?
Kids would like it.
My children would love it, but the problem is that they eat it,
And
they
then
have
it's
to sit at the
stick over
table,
the
like you
wall.
can't leave. Do you know what I mean? Like this is.
It's healthy.
Nothing.
Nothing in it is really healthy.
No, it's not healthy.
It's just not a health food.
It's
not
not
sugar.
sugar.
No, there's sugar in this. Well, that's what I mean. Like,
It's good if you dip it in the drink too.
Oh, weird.
well, and I tried cooking it for longer to maybe get it less sticky. No. I cooked it for shorter to make it like fluffy. It's very pleasing to like rip it open. The problem is that then it's all over your hands.
Mm-hmm.
I may have put a little bit too much pasta water in this. It got a little bit too liquidy.
Oh.
But not really, it's okay. So,
Amy, I'm obsessed with this.
what, isn't it so good?
It might go
So now I'm
bottle-
putting the
bottle
whole,
good.
I'm putting the whole
Right?
contents of the pasta in. So
Okay, so this makes sense. This viral sensation
Yes.
makes sense.
we give the Dalgona coffee cocktail
thumbs
a
up.
thumbs up.
I am looking forward to trying that with the impression that she does not eat this.
Right. Oh, so she used rotini, I think, which is a very like spirally pasta with like a lot of grooves in it.
Ooh,
I
ooh.
happen to like have a
No.
toppy.
She can't eat that whole
He
thing.
can, well, no, Billy.
can't
she's
eat any of
first
it.
of all, she's not gonna eat the whole thing.
Did you see her eat it in the video? Was she eating it?
I didn't watch the video. I'm not on TikTok.
I'm also not on TikTok.
But my niece Jessica told me, because I said, what's viral on TikTok? And because, you know, I'm old and
Oh, I should
out
have
of
called
touch
my
these days.
niece and nephew. They
You
would
should have. But I mean, I knew some stuff, but I was like, but I want to know what really is viral on TikTok. And so she mentioned this, and I had heard of it, I think. But
You know, honestly, once I started looking this up, it's all over the internet. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's like, cloud bread. But I
Yeah.
mean, you all touched it. You all tried it. Why?
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 I don't know.
Who is eating this? I'm obviously eating
It
it
should be
wrong.
very tiny children who don't potentially end up having diabetes.
Well, there you go.
So I'm mixing this all together.
You guys, look at this.
That's so crazy.
That's
Oh
not.
my God.
That's not uncool.
See,
Actually-
that looks a little more cool than the other.
Right, that's way more interesting.
I like it.
We've
I-
invented something here today,
I like
everybody.
it better than the bread.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like the
that's nice.
souffle part kind of makes it cool looking. I'm still waiting for it to get brown. I don't know if it will. I'm just.
Well, we're already over time, so.
I'm excited to eat it. Well, we can serve this
Do you
up.
want to
Let's do
hand
it.
me your
The bowls?
bowls? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
I'll let it cook down a little more for the audience, but we can try it.
Well, we'll dish it up after.
Yeah, we'll just do a little serving. So once this is cooked down, you mix the pasta, you know, let it cook down for a while, taste it. If it needs more salt, add more salt. If not, don't. Then you
I
just,
think it's ready.
it's ready.
Looks ready.
Serve it up. Ooh,
Whoa, that looks cheesy. Yum.
I'm just gonna give it a little for now.
Cheesy.
Cheesy yum is nothing. If a recipe is cheesy yum, it's good. Okay, then you just throw on a little bit of fresh basil on top. Boop, boop. Oh, a little bit more Parmesan cheese, obviously, because why not?
I
More
guess we like it.
Parmesan.
So basically,
Little
this is.
fresh
I
basil.
think the TikTok thing is. It's for young people. Because I keep saying my
What are you
kids
trying
would
to
like
say?
this, and my
All
kids are
right.
young people. All right, ready?
Yeah. Let's see.
1, 2. Oh, missed it.
We missed it?
Yeah, I was counting.
Ooh, that's yum.
that again. Okay.
Ready? 1,
2, 3. Hummy yummy.
Yum.
Mm.
Guys, it's so good. I'm so sorry you don't have it.
And before we go, the other thing we forgot,
I'm gonna
Is that-
take this bread out.
today is Billy's birthday.
Happy birthday, Superfan
I
Billy!
don't know if we're gonna be able to fit this on the show or not, but we have a cake for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yay.
Wow.
Let's all sing happy birthday to Billy. And while we do, this
Taking
was,
this out?
well, I think we should close it out. But take that out,
I'm going to.
yeah. And this has been Two Jews Making
A mess.
Food.
That's so cool though.
Two Jews Making Food today.
Two Jews making.
We're
huge
gonna
mess.
we're gonna digest that and let you know how it is.
We'll try it. We'll
Yes.
You
But,
cut the cake and pass
But
it
we'll
around.
take, so join us next time for more schmaltz and shtick, and let's take it away with a happy birthday to Billy.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear Billy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And many more. Thanks for joining. Goodbye.
See you next time.
Bye.